Hello students, welcome back to your grammar class. My name is Abhishek Pratap Singh and today I am going to teach you one new lesson, but as it's not new because we have heard about this lesson many times. So this is one of the chapter of our verb textbook and its name is verb. You have heard this name many times and you also know the definition of this word very clearly. So today I am going to teach you this in with some different tricks. As you can see that here is a picture. We are going to do something with this only. So before moving into this, let's discuss that what is verb. So it's very clear that verbs are the action word. You all must know this. And these are the action words or these are the doing words or it tells that what is going on, right? So these are the verbs are the words which are related to action, doing and the words which is telling us that what is happening in a sentence or anywhere. So now this is a definition of verb. Now let's discuss that what is there we have to do in this picture. So look at the picture with two pictures given below. Find the 5 differences in circle there. So let's find out the difference. Okay. So as you can see in this first difference is here that this man is holding a TV in this picture, in the first picture, but in the second he is just playing it, right? He's just using the remote to access the TV. If I look here, she is cleaning something here. She's cleaning the windows, but now she's just closing it, fixing it. Okay. Now, if you look in this picture, the boy is taking out something from under that table, right? And now in this, that boy is playing with that teddy bear or something, right? Now let's look at the girl who is sitting in the corner. So in this, you can see that she has wore a red colored dress, but now in this, she has wore a green colored frock which she was sitting in this picture. So this is all we have discussed. You can see the one more difference is here that there is a water in this, but there is no water in this cage of the parrot. So like this we can find out so many differences. Students, you can find more. Like this picture, there is a difference in the picture and there is a difference in the scenery. Okay, so there is a lot of difference. Now speak aloud the difference you found in the picture given above using verb. For example, like in picture 1, the girl is stitching the dress. In picture 2, she is wearing the dress. Now, so this is like this kind of examples or these kind of differences you can talk about by using, you can tell that by using verbs in your sentences, right? Here he is just taking out this, taking out, and here is playing. She is cleaning, she is closing. Now he is just holding the TV, he is just playing the TV like this. These are the words which is showing action in these pictures, and like this we can just make out the differences between both pictures. So students, let's move on to the text part of this lesson, which is very important to read and learn. So students, now let's read about that what are verbs actually. So we have already learned in the previous grades that a verb is a word that denotes what people and animals are doing, right? It denotes action, which is whatever is going on in a sentence. A verb is also called an action word. Okay, so we can call it an action word too. For example, Aunt Susie bakes a cake for me on my birthday every year, right? Now she bakes cake for a boy every year, right? This is a word which is showing action in a sentence. In the above sentence, bake is a verb, it denotes the action that Aunt Susie does. Now the kinds of verb. Now students, we have to read a few important kinds of verb in this lesson. So you can see that there are 3 main kinds of verbs. There are main verb, auxiliary and the modal verbs. Right? So we have 3. So main, auxiliary and the modal. Now main verbs are that denotes an action are called main verbs. As you can just infer from the name only that these are the verbs which tells you the action actually, right? So these are the main verbs which we will talk about the action directly. We sing carols on Christmas. We sing. Main verb. The team plays basketball on Sunday. The team plays basketball on Sunday. Again, plays is a main verb. Now, what is auxiliary verb, students? So, if I talk about this auxiliary verb, it's so very easy and simple to understand. We can just call it as a helping verb too. So, the verb we do have and their form are called auxiliary verb. Okay, so these are the verbs which are helping verbs too. So they come with a lot of time in sentence with the main verb or before the main verb. We will see how They are used to change tenses and to make questions and negative sentences. We also call auxiliary a helping verb because they help the main verb of a sentence. And yes, as I have already told you that we call these auxiliary verbs as a helping verb because these verbs help main verbs to depict tenses, question and negative part in the sentence. These verb helps the main verb to change tenses, make question and negative sentences. Let's talk about the example, students. So now students, let's talk about the examples of helping verb in sentences. So you can see the first sentence and the word which is highlighted here is don't, which is a short form of do not. Yes. I don't like traveling to icy place, and it's again a helping verb in a sentence. Okay, which is helping a verb in a main verb in a sentence. He has already seen the show. Has. Okay. Now again it is telling you about the tense, which is like telling you about the time of action, at what time action happened. Are they leaving now? Again talking about the present tense. So this action is about like is going on somewhere. So this is a helping verb which is helping to ask question or to make question. Now students, the third kind of verb which is also very important, and that is called modal verbs, are special types of auxiliary verb. Now these are some special or like special categories of auxiliary verb. They are used to express such as request, advice, compulsion, permission, prohibition and possibilities. So now different kind of things we going to just express with the help of these modal verbs. So the request, when we request somebody, advice, when we give advice to somebody, compulsion means something which we have to do it, right, which is compulsory to do it. Asking permissions or taking permissions. Prohibition means when something is restricted to do it, right, when you are not allowed to do it. Possibility like then like when we talk about the chance of benefit.